Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Adrian Cross and you're watching Adrian's EP Reviews. Right guys, something a little different today. I'm currently out walking my little dog. We're in a place called Green Park. It's just outside of Aubrey on the way to Ossett. For those of you who might know it, probably not many of you to be honest. Yeah, it's Thursday. I should be at work, to be honest guys, but I'm currently off work with a couple of health issues. Nothing major, but I'm having to take a few weeks off work till I get right. Anyway, I just thought we'd take in a little of the park. When we get back home, I do want to show you some CDs from the 90s. Now, for those of you who don't remember a video I did last year, New Editions and the Elvis Cave. Now, actually the Elvis Cave, to be honest, is a walk-in pantry under my stairs where I keep all my old Elvis bits and bats that I don't tend to play often. But I just thought we'd take a stack of old CDs out for a little look, because to be honest, I weren't going to show them on the channel at all. But I think there's probably a few rares in there, so I thought we'd take a look at them. Here's my little girl, Brooke. She's got Polly here. She's not well either. She's costing me a little fortune at the moment, having to take her to and from the vets. But she's okay. She's a little old girl, but she's doing okay. So yeah guys, we'll pick this up a little later on. It's a beautiful little park, this, in Ossett. We're making his way home now. My dog loves a little walk around here, so with a bit of time on his hands, that's what we've been doing. So we're back from the park guys. I just want to show you this. This is in my hallway at home. I've had this on the wall for years. Now I don't know how many people remember these. I'm probably talking to the British fans now, to be honest guys. But this was a limited edition from a company called Pick-a-Disc. Yeah, I think they were about 30 to 40 pound a piece at the time. Yeah. And these are wonderful. What you could do is you could choose your two favourite albums or single albums, and it could be half the size of this frame, and they would put it on a nice like velvet background type thing. So these are the CDs in question guys, and I did say they were from the 1990s. Well, a little disclaimer guys, they could possibly be from the early 2000s and all. I've got so many. I've just taken out 12 at random to take a look at. I think there's a couple of hundred on the shelf in my lobby, which I affectionately call the Elvis Cave. There's probably a couple of hundred, but I've taken out 12 that we can just take a brief look at. But like I said earlier when we were in the park, I think they were from the 90s. It's quite possible that they're from the early 2000s and all guys, so just so you're aware. So let's take a look at these 12 CDs, shall we? So this is the first CD guys, and as you can see it's called Aiming High, Las Vegas, the 29th of January 1972, and this is The Midnight Show guys. I've had this CD absolutely years. Let's turn it over, take a look at the back of the set. Yeah, and you can see the back of Elvis with an open cloak. And if we take a closer look at the track listing for the performance, yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So that's Aiming High in Las Vegas, and that's 1972. We'll move that out, we'll bring the second one in, and this is An Unforgettable Night in Little Rock. Now this was recorded live in April of 1972, the 17th of April 1972, and this was the evening performance, guys. Now again, fantastic concert, most of the April shows are, but this unfortunately is a poor audience recording. But nevertheless, a really good show. Such a shame it's an audience recording. This is the next one, guys, and this is the closing show from the New York engagement. Yeah, opening night the 9th, then we had an afternoon in the garden on the 10th, and then the evening show later that day was the album from the original set of albums that you got from Elvis in his original catalogue of albums, but they added this as an extra show, and this is the 11th of June 1972, Madison Square Gardens. Fantastic. And that is that. Then we bring this one in, and this is Elvis recorded live from Milwaukee on the 16th of June 1972. That's the front cover. This is the back, and that is the performance. That is the track listing for the performance. Wonderful. Yep, we'll move that out there and we'll bring the next one in, and this is the San Bernardino show, or one of them, from November 1972. Yeah, and this absolutely is. Just recently been remastered and brought out as a double album. I think it was from, was it Apex or Audionics? I forget now. But just recently done both the 12th and the 13th in San Bernardino. But again, this one I've had absolute years. And that is the 13th of November from San Bernardino. So we'll move that out and we'll bring the next one in. And this is Elvis recorded live from Anaheim, California on the 24th of April 1973. This is quite a good show. I do like this one. That is the back. Perfect. Wonderful. Yeah, so that's from Anaheim, California. We'll move that out and we'll bring this one in. And this was recorded live from Philadelphia. Beautiful, beautiful show. Recorded on the 23rd of June. And that's the afternoon performance. Yeah. That's a track listing for the show. Fantastic. Yeah. Wonderful. Then we bring this next one in, and this was a little rare one I picked up a few years ago. Don't play it much. It's just Elvis talking about karate from August 1974. And that is the disc, believe it or not, guys. That's the disc. So it's just a little bit of a Elvis talking about his love for karate. So we'll move that out. The next one is this show from the 30th of September, and it's Burning Bright in South Bend. And like I said, this was recorded on the 30th of September 1974. And that is the back, and that is the track listing for the show. Yeah. Unfortunately, not the best quality for an audience recording, not really good at all. Same as this one, again, this is On the Prowl in Indianapolis on the 5th of October 1974. This is the afternoon performance. That's the front. That is the back. And that is the track listing for the show. Yep. Yep, On the Prowl. Then we bring this from 1976, and this is Blue Rainbow. I used to have a lot of these in my collection. Don't know what ever happened to them, but never mind, I have no idea. So this is Fort Wayne, Indiana on the 25th of October 1976. Yep. Not really crazy about the colour and all the design on these, but it was a cheap CD to pick up. So yeah, and then we'll bring the last one in, and this one's quite rare, I do believe. This is Last Night in Spades, and this is Kansas City on the 18th of June 1977. Yeah. Again, not the best quality. It's listenable, but it's not fantastic quality. And that is the back of the CD. Yeah. So I just thought what we'd do, guys, we'd just bring some of the older CDs from that I don't play very much anymore. I just thought we'd make a little video and take a little look at those. So yeah. So guys, what did you think to them? Quite a few rare ones in there, I think. They haven't seen the light of day for absolutely ages. They're all audience recordings, so we've got better quality these days, haven't we? So I very rarely play them. But them I do keep in what I affectionately call my Elvis cave, which is the walk-in pantry under my stairs. Like I said earlier, I've probably got a couple of hundred in there, and they're all audience, or 90% of them are audience recordings, which I just don't listen to anymore. But I just thought it'd be nice just to bring a few out and let you take a look. So that was the purpose of this video, and I wanted you to see my local park as well, I thought, which is quite nice, I think. Now, before I go, guys, I know you know that this was my most recent purchase. Now, I wasn't planning on doing a review on that. I wasn't planning on taking a look at that, but I've read a couple of comments that sort of expecting me to do a review on that. Like I said, I wasn't going to. But if you want to see a review on the Complete Masters that I purchased a couple of weeks ago, let me know in the comments, will you? And if we get enough interest, then a little bit later we probably will do a review on the Complete Masters. So if you would, let me know in the comments, and we'll see. But that's it for today. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you very soon. Until then, take care. Bye bye for now.